Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships. We're in round 3 of week 2. It's not the finals because I lost my last one, so I'm trying to bounce back and grab a win this round. My opponent, he went early and he left me a lot of wiggle room. Look at his score, 2040. So not a high bar to have to climb this time. Take a look at the squads that he set down on defense. Kind of standard stuff. Grievous, Padme, a Newt squad. It does have Malik in there, so that's a little bit different. Down south, he's got a Ray team, and then he's got a Phasma team. So, not sure why he would put that out front block in the back, but here we go. So you guys have seen this one. Pretty easy. Just see with what. I figured it should be okay. It wasn't too terribly high in offense, so I should be able to tank it out no problem with my Relic 8C. Once you put the tank tech on him, you just kind of hang out. Keep doing your moves until it's time to go into ultimate. So I keep watching the ultimate bar, kind of waiting for that to fill up. Ray does her thing, the bros do their thing. You want to try and adjust your link when you can, but for now it's on Ray because she's going to go the most and give me the most, fill up on my bar. I almost got it full there, so probably one more time around. When she did her ultimate, it did take me down a little, so that's a great time to use his special and regain some protection back. Now I can go into ultimate, and now I can rock and roll. So here we go. Kill some. Now we go again, and next time I can go, I can link, and I'll link both of the bros. That way they can't crit and do a whole bunch of damage, so I just really have to worry about Ray, her whirlwinds, and her ultimates. So that's all I got to do there, and I should be tanky enough to survive that, no problem. Got down to the yellow there, but it doesn't matter. As soon as I get that Sky Lightning, toast them, and then I can go ahead and just link these two just because. And then now that they're linked, I'll just go after Ray and try to get her out. There we go. And now, of course, just Holdo. She can't do anything. And look, I've almost got my full protection, too. So it's actually going to work out pretty nice. Get that 60 banner win right there. So that was good. That frees me up to do Nightsisters. Now, I was thinking about doing Nightsisters on his Grievous squad up top. But then I didn't know what I should use here. So I figured if I just use Nightsisters on this, that's going to give me a cheap team to get through, see what's in the back, and then make plans from there. And my opponent did fail on a couple different squads, so I had plenty of wiggle room to, test things out and try things and do whatever. If I one-shot everything, I'm going to win. But I should have plenty of wiggle room to work with. So, Phasma lead, there's nothing on here that has permadeath, so it works great for Nightsisters. They did end up putting healing immunity on Daka, so that's probably the only thing that's a little bit risky, is that she can heal others up, but you see that she's still in the yellow there. Couldn't do anything with that healing immunity, so I just got to deal with that. Working on taking out Executioner, though. Here we go. Daka's turn again. Still with the healing immunity. I try to get some stuns on OG Kylo there. Finally, she doesn't have healing immunity, so next time I go around, I'm going to try and heal her back up. She's in the red. She almost does die. Thankfully, Asajj can heal her up there, so now I don't have to worry about that. And once she's healthy, then the team's not going anywhere. So I should be in pretty good shape. I just want to get everybody to full health when I beat this. And that's the best you can hope for. Full health, 55 banners at most. You're not going to gain protection back. So let's try and work down Kylo here. Stack enough plague and it should do the trick. Just got to keep piling on after him and let him, die to all this plague. Thankfully, Spirit was able to go in with the special and just knock him out. I didn't have to end up waiting, so I just took him out right there, and then dogpile on the other one. There we go. There's my 55 banners. Done with that team. Opens up the back. I can see if he's got any tricks or anything hiding back there. Look what's in back. He put Supreme Leader Kylo and his Darth Revan team. So that's good because it lets me use some things that I want to use and try some things out. First thing we'll do is go after his Supreme Leader Kylo team. I figured that one's the harder team and the one that you gotta be careful about. Darth Revan, at least a few things will take it out. So I just wanted to be careful and practice my Kylo counter using standard Jedi, JKR Luke. You guys have all probably used this by now, seen this by now. There's a couple different ways to do it. Here I got everybody stunned. Now I'm going after Hux here. Trying to buff up Luke, make him strong enough that he can actually, kill somebody, do some damage. I got mind tricks from Obi-Wan. So I got everybody ability blocked. Doing pretty good there. Call Hoda to assist. That way he can do a little bit of heal up to give him some turn meter. And right now everything's going good. Go after Red, kill him. Hux is in the red, so I can hit him when I next get a chance. And I'll be able to take him out. I was thinking about trying to ability block Supreme Leader Kylo there, but instead I just killed Hux. Killed Crew. Got all them dodges right there, so that was nice. Didn't fill up his ultimate meter at all. And here I'm like, should I kill First Order Officer or should I leave him alone and go after Kylo? I'm trying to watch his turn meter and be like, I don't want him to give him a turn and then have him AoE and all kinds of stuff and charge up his ultimate. Definitely don't want that to happen. So I've got direct focus here. I'll go ahead and use that on Kylo. Old Ben's little love tap he does. Did that on Officer just because. It's not a big hit, going to do much anything. And I do need to take him out here eventually. So right here I got Master's Training. I'll just call it on Officer. Get him out of there. Now I can go on Kylo. Got him blinded, so thankfully his next attack should miss. But there wasn't one. And I was able to kill him for 59 banners. I think that's pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Gonna go up top here, because I did try something on the Darth Revan team. I didn't record it because I backed out. I was messing around. We'll get more to that later, but up top here, I'm using my CLS against his Padme team. So he's got Padme in there. Standard stuff. He's got a Chewie in there, and I wasn't used to that, but I don't think he really adds anything to the team. Probably better off with Barriss, because then maybe it could be a timeout issue. But Chewie didn't really do anything. I was able to take out Jedi Knight Anakin fairly quickly. And then I just keep going after Kenobi because I have to. Once Padme's cleared off, I'm able to hit her and, do significant damage to her. Keep watching her health bar. As soon as I get in for a good size hit from somebody, I'm going to try and take it. Use CLS, took her into the yellow. Keep going after Kenobi because there's nothing I can do. Just keep doing that. Do the blind, clear off all the buffs. So I'm sitting in really good shape. Right here I can take a shot at Padme and it was enough to take her out. Thankfully she's gone. Once she's gone, the team's going to fall a heck of a lot easier. So got rid of Kenobi there. Now I can go after Ahsoka. She's gone. And now this Chewie. So there we go. I don't think he moved at all. I don't think he really added anything to the team. Now we're going to take out the Newt team. For that, I want to use the Triumvirate because that lets me save the rest of my good stuff for some things that I want to try. And I'll, again, get to that here in a minute. But Triumvirate I wasn't going to use for anything else, so I figured might as well go ahead and use it here. Obviously, it's going to work to get rid of Malik. I'm not going to get stuck on him as long as I can keep Nihilus alive. So that's my goal. Try and keep Nihilus alive till he gets to Annihilate. And until then, just try to kill everybody else with Vader. He's got his Cullen Blade. I threw him in there as the 5th. Normally I do a tank, do Thrawn plus a tank, and that seems to work well. Here, with Vader, though, it was nice because he dropped the dots, you get the Cullen Blades. I can take out a couple of these guys before I have to even worry about Annihilate. Droideka is in there, but so far he hasn't been able to do much of anything. He goes, puts up his damage immunity, and Sion just clears it right back off. So it worked out pretty well. I've got Trey here with the Isolate. So I figured, okay, if I isolate Newt and then I kill him, he shouldn't be able to come back, right? I thought once you killed somebody with Isolate, they didn't revive. So, not sure what happened there, but he was still able to revive and go into stealth. And so now I get to work on, Droideka, because nothing else I can do. So I got Merciless available. Go ahead and go into that now. I've got Culling Blade, so I can go ahead and use that. I was thinking about if I had enough debuffs to Cull Malik. I think that I do, so we'll just basic the other two. Culling Blade Malik, took him down into the yellow. Not quite enough to kill him, but it was worth the shot. Figured might as well. Now Nihilus did his drain. It doesn't matter, Malik's not going to do anything. As soon as I get back around to Nihilus, it's over. So there we go, Annihilate. Done and dusted, 56 banners. Now we can go down here and tell you about the Darth Revan team. So he doesn't have Malik on there because you guys just saw him with the Newt team. So I wanted to try a couple things. I tried my bounty hunters, and that went pretty well, but I remembered something that I wanted to try, which is what you're seeing now is Imp Troopers. So I just backed out of that one because it doesn't matter. He failed a couple times on one squad and then more times since then, so it left me with plenty of points to not have to worry as long as I just clear everything, and I'm gonna do that, so that's not an issue. So I wanted to try my Imp Troopers on here. Normally it's a squad with Malik, so I guess you played a little bit different. I don't know how HK changes things, but maybe it was his Zeta or something about game Terminator. I don't know, because I took him out, but it seemed like I only got to go once after that on Sith Trooper. I didn't get to punch through him, and then Revan got to go, which when we use that like in TW, nobody moved. You kill the whole team before they ever get to take a turn, and that one was tougher with Malik. So maybe add something different. I don't know. But you can see as soon as Revan went, it's game over because this team isn't meant to be attacked. As soon as he went, killed Veers, you're kind of screwed there. Nothing can do. He just does so much damage. Even with Dark Trooper Relic 8, once he's down to one stack, he hits like nothing. So he did nothing to Revan right there. That's fine. It's a drop battle, but I'll go ahead and clean it up. Nothing to worry about there. Got Padme. Not going to use her anywhere else. So we'll just throw her here against this Revan leftovers and take care of those. So I'm going after Marauder. He's gone. Now DR. Not really sure I need to do any certain, tricks or anything. Just one big hit from JKA and he's done. So that's the end of the bottom. Now I can finish off this Grievous team. And then once that's gone, I can see what kind of ships he left for me. And hopefully one-shot those as well. So here goes Grievous. So I saved my Jedi Master Luke team. Obviously, he's a galactic legend. He's going to be able to kill Grievous. It may not be pretty, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it'll be pretty because I tried to use it before, and it's just not the same as like with Jedi Knight Revan, where you can direct focus and get your attacks focused down on who you want. You just got to deal with it. It's kind of a Hulk smash approach. I've got Gas, I've got Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, and then Jolie's there to bring anybody back should Grievous start getting out of hand and like kill GMY because he's so squishy and whatnot. So just got to work on whoever I can get to. I get stuck behind Magna Guard's taunt, so I got to deal with that. They keep going after Jedi Master Luke. That's fine, doesn't matter. So I figure, okay, I'll just kill Magna Guard first. We'll go after him and see what happens. I want to go after B2, but if Magna Guard's in my way, I'll go ahead and take him out. Now it's one less to deal with. Take a couple stacks off of B1. And now I can finally start hitting B2 there. Keep spreading that buff around and calling gas to assist, because he does a ton of damage. I really like him. Right here, though, my GMY had died, and I'm watching Jolie because he was a little low on health, so I called him to assist so he'd gain some back. He was able to use his revive and bring back Grandmaster Yoda, so now I've got all 5 alive again. I may not get protection banners, but at least everybody's going to be alive. I don't have to worry about losing the battle or anything. Now it's down to just Grievous, so as soon as I take him out, I'll be done with all the ground squads, and that's that. So there we go, Grievous down, 54 banners there. Like I said, not very pretty, but it got the job done. That's all the ground squads, and he left me Radis and a Thrawn fleet. So that's kind of good, because it let me practice some rebels against his Radis. I got 64 there, as you can see. I've been trying to practice with them as much as I can, and that freed up Negotiator to go against his Thrawn fleet. I do much better with Negotiator there than Malevolence. Sometimes I even lose against Thrawn, and that sucks. But I got 66 banners with Negotiator, so there we go. Not a pretty score on my end, but I didn't need one. All I need to do was beat his score, and that's it for the week. I'm 2-1 for this week, and we'll see what next week brings. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.